of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the James Madison Dukes. The Dukes will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Georgia State Panthers offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Caught near the sticks. It's Riles. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
It's a bang-bang play. You're running a slant. The DB's draped all over the wide receiver. He's got to make a contested catch, but he shows really strong hands on that one.
Spins away from the defense. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. Quick step and go. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. And the Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Amos. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Absolutely center cut. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So the James Madison Dukes offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be...
Oh, he's got some space. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Barnett. It's complete on the right side. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. With a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job on it.
Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dukes.
Well, he's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
Georgia State, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Trying to get the corner. Slithers into space. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. To the ground, he's got it again. Makes it past the marker. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Panthers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Rides the back and leaves it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Out of the gun, the inside give. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Pocket breaking down. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Dumps it off in the flats. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Dukes have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Just feeds the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. Got it in the middle, it's Wild. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. First play of the period, first down here. To the ground with the back. Got the first down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to escape and get it, and turning it on. Shoved out of bounds, they'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They've moved to the 16, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Dukes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dukes! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So you either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They'll go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, baby.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Buys a little extra time. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And the Dukes are threatening on first and goal. To the air, it's Barnett. Trying to bull his way in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Working the big fella to the corner. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking downfield on first down. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The inside handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got rid of it just in time. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on third down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm, but you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man on the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To throw, it's Barnett. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Gonna let it fly. He's got it down the right side. He's loose. Past the 20. Touchdown, Dukes. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Ohio State is in front. They've led for most of the game. However, Brutus isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Minnesota. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go?
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Just stayed.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point cuts into the lead just a touch, 35-10. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Georgia State, 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Caught near the sticks, it's Alston. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Wants to go up top on first down. Skips away from pressure. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Dukes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. Bounced off his feet. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away.
35. Georgia State, 10.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Catch in the middle, it's Sanchez. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Running back searching for a hole. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Trying to do it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. The short hands, it's Wiles. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score.
Georgia State, 17.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Jukes his way for more. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Fakes to grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
From the gun, the running back has it. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quick pass on the jet motion. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. A couple of yards short of the 1st down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Needs it to keep this drive alive. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. The Dukes are on the move. Might be changing the route. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Barnett. He's looking deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that wasn't it, okay? Wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
He'll take any help you can get with that penalty yardage, but it's still third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He stopped. Not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Panthers, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go there.
There he goes. Touchdown, James Madison. And the pummeling has started. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. To the air on first down. And Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
If you're going to play football, you have to be able to mix up coverages. You can't just sit back in the same thing. How about the zone blitz? Catch him off guard. It looks a little bit like man, but I blitz a linebacker in there, hits the quarterback, gets him on the ground. He didn't even know what was coming to him.
And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
A little screen to the running back. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. from the gun, the ground game. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
He lets one fly deep. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Hurst. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. D showing blitz, they might be bluffing. Grab near the marker, it's Amos. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Handoff to the single running back. Open space at the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Panthers! Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30 running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? He couldn't get close to the marker. Got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Buys a little time. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll try the run. Spins away from the defender. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And they'll take over 1st and
10. The give to the back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking left. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off play action on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Amos. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Georgia State.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 10 over Washington State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Grabbed in the middle, it's Alston. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Grab near the sticks, it's Sanchez. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Still running at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Dukes. And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds and no gain on the play.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smartly.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Offense facing 4th down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Got a man. It's Riles. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a first down.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Going to look downfield again. He's got an open man. Lowers those pads. Touchdown, Georgia State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Motion from the wideout. They want that clock to run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Dukes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Makes the grab on the left. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He has the first and still on his feet. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Got enough space, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, James Madison. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to add another. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And the Panthers want to move quickly.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Wiles.
Loses 3. Third down coming up.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Defense looks as if it's coming. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he's got it inside the 20. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. The Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Dukes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
I think in this situation after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
With the catch, it's Sanchez. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Working that left side now. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snares it outside. It's Kyle.
What a snag. How about that catch, man? When he threw the football, you're like, no, don't throw it. But the big fella says, it's my ball. I don't care if anybody's near me. He'll make the catch.
Going for the big play. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Wiles. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, 29 seconds left on the clock. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Here's a heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Panthers. Fit it in the window for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Let's get weird. This is exactly what they needed. They needed something to happen. Down 2 possessions, 4th quarter, got to make it happen. Onside kick team comes through.
And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete. After this, it'll be a wrap. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. He'll take a shot. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game